All right. What's up, Giggy musicians? How's it going? My name is Jared Judge, founder of Book Live and Full Time Music Academy. I'm excited to share with you guys an update to the Book Live platform. As you may or may not know, Book Live is an amazing software tool that really helps you market and sell and run your act's performances. Whether you're a soloist or a band or a string quartet or whatever, Book Live is really designed to help take the admin work off of your plate so that you could focus on doing what you love, which is being on stage, playing, and making some great music. So, one of the big things that prevents a lot of musicians from having the success that they deserve is that they either don't have a website or the website that they do have really is not designed to market them in the way that their act deserves. Marketing is a big thing. Marketing is something that people study their entire lives and then go into marketing, right? There are marketing departments at companies, but unfortunately for musical acts, we are our own marketers. So if we just learn a couple things about marketing, it makes our lives easier. It means we get more bookings, more people joining our newsletters, more listeners to our music, more purchasers of our merch, etc. And the website plays a gigantic role in that. And so I'm excited to share with you guys how Book Live now helps you create the content for your website. It's not going to help you create photos and videos. That's really on you to still create. But what pages should we put on the website? How do we convince a visitor to reach out and ask if we're available to play their corporate event? And this website creator will actually help you do that. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. All right, so inside of Book Live, when you log in, and if you navigate to your act's dashboard, right now I'm in test group 47. Yes, we've had over 47 test groups here. Then you will navigate to the website tab on the left. This is a new tab, the website tab. And in it, there's a start here section because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start with a pre-made example of what content to put on your website. The reason we do this is because we don't believe in starting from scratch. Reinventing the wheel is the best way to find out many ways that do not work. So instead, start with something that does work. And so you're going to want to start by picking a specialty of an example act. Right now we have two, but we're going to be adding more as we go along. You can either pick a wedding string quartet or a jazz trio. And why don't we start with jazz trio just so we could show you what that looks like. When you pick jazz trio, which I mentioned before, we're going to have rock band, we're going to have corporate band, we're going to have electric violin, whatever. We're going to have a mariachi. But what this does is it will replace the current starter copy with the new specialties copy. So starter copy is the pre-made website text. So we're giving you pre-made website text, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like. So I'm going to click change gigging specialty to confirm, and then it says navigate to the website pages tab. So I navigate to the website pages tab, and you can see that it has different website pages on the left here: home, about, song list, videos, reviews, schedule, contact, and services. Now, some of you may have all of these pages, but some of you may not have these pages on your website yet. Which, if you add these pages, it makes it easier for you to be found on Google because this will boost your search engine optimization, your SEO. And then when people navigate to these pages, they're actually designed in a way that gets people to raise their hand and say, hey, I'm interested. Are you available to play my blank? So let's take a look at the homepage. The homepage, when you click on this, the editor opens on the right and it has different sections on the web page. Every web page is divided into different sections, and each section has a different purpose. On the homepage, we want to be a little bit generic because we have no idea if somebody's coming in to listen to your album or possibly look for somebody to play their wedding or their corporate event. So this homepage gives them a great overview of who you are. Starts with an above the fold section. If we click on the above the fold section, it opens up and we can actually see that the pre-made website content is already here. It has a headline: bring timeless elegance to every event with Book Live Jazz. Now, I named this fake act Book Live Jazz, so that's why you're seeing that here. But you could take this and you could replace this with your own. So say that your act name is the Super Trio. You would just replace it with that. And then the subheadline again convinces somebody that you should hire your act and what they do for corporate events, holiday parties, whatever you want to do. And so if you're not sure what to write, all you have to do is click this question mark, and then it explains to you what is the purpose of this section, why is it important. And of course, for the homepage, the above the fold section is the most important since it's the first thing that people see. And then it says, here's how to write the text for the headline. Here's how to write the text for the subheadline. Here's how to write the text that goes on the button. And eventually we're actually going to have a button here that can actually use ChatGPT to write this for you. But for now, this is like getting you 80-90% of the way there, and you just have to kind of customize it to what you do. And so when you change the text, so instead of bring us to your event, you could put book us now, and then you hit save, and then that saves your website text. So homepage has a bunch of different sections, including intro, the band leader and musicians, song list, and services. So say you play holiday parties, corporate events, weddings, you would want to use the services section to highlight that, because people are searching for jazz trio for corporate event. They're not just searching for your act name. All right, you can tell I'm really excited about this. About page has similar things, and it helps people get to know your act and really understand why they should hire you. Song list also helps people understand, are you the best fit for my event? So you do want to highlight your song list on your website. Videos page to show some really cool videos. Reviews page to show the different reviews that you got, and it's got sample reviews. Schedule, because you should definitely put your schedule on your website, especially if you play a lot of public shows. Contact page with a little bit of text to encourage people to reach out and contact you. And then, in my opinion, one of the coolest parts of this is the services pages. So I mentioned that people are searching for corporate event entertainment, corporate event jazz trio. They're not just searching for your act name. So if you want to show up on Google when somebody is searching for that, then SEO best practices states that you should have different service pages. And these service pages are somewhat long, but the cool part is when people are searching for them, they're going to find your website because you have these pages. And the text is also designed to persuade them to reach out and contact you for a price and availability. It's got different sections, like this paint a picture section is really fun, where you get to paint a picture. What is it like to have you specifically at their corporate event, right? It's going to be different than if you're playing a wedding. So let's actually describe it. What's the good results that they get when they book you? You can also address potential concerns, like, if they don't hire you, what are some of the potential negative outcomes? So this is all designed to persuade them and also show them how you fit in to these specific types of gigs. So your corporate events playlist should be very different than your weddings playlist. But this all helps handle that objection, like, you're not a good fit for our event. Like, no, we actually are. It also guides them through what's the booking process. Step 1, inquire about availability. Step 2, secure the date. Step 3, plan the event. So we have different service pages, and you can add more. Say you do corporate events, holiday parties, weddings, nonprofit gigs, bar gigs, festivals, etc. And so you would customize that in the Act Services page. So if I wanted to add a weddings page, I could do weddings and hit save, and that actually adds a weddings service page. So it's pretty cool how that works. And yeah, basically you're writing the text for your website. You can use tools like ChatGPT to help you write that. And eventually we will incorporate a button to use ChatGPT right inside of here. But in general, you can use ChatGPT for like the first draft. However, we always recommend editing it, making it more human, more personal, because that's what's really going to connect with the readers of the text of your website. You can also use this to organize your photos for your website and any other additional information, like, if you want to include your social media links. This just kind of gets you ready to have yourself build the website, or one of BookLive's professional designers to build the website. There's a button where you could actually request us to build your website for you. And we've built dozens of websites that are all based on this specific website approach that's designed to help you get found when somebody's searching for you and look really good so that you persuade them to raise their hands and submit your contact form or buy your merch or listen to your album. So that is the BookLive website creator, and it is available immediately inside of BookLive. All you have to do is log in and then go to your Acts dashboard, open up the website tab, and then start building the content for your website. So I hope you find this interesting. It is fascinating. It saved me so much time, and I know that it will save you a lot of time and headache too, especially when it comes to the uncertainty of how do I market my act? How do I create the content of my website? If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, give it a shot and tell me your experience. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for tuning in to a BookLive session. Remember, your music will not market itself. Bye, everybody.